Schmangela.
You know.
Grace, give us a recap.
I can't. Chris isn't here. I was about to do it. And then I saw Chris is gone.
Drop a line at Adam and Pete.
Damn it, Chris.
Just doing lines. Don't worry.
Did you just? Where did you go?
Just cocaine. It's
It's like a
line.
I was laughing so hard.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
head on desk.
I'm here.
Just like.
Like he just got called on for a question in algebra class.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a clip.
Oh my god. Also, holy shit, keyboard. Thank you. Oh my god.
Keyboard.
Wow.
I really appreciate that.
Holy shit.
Okay, so recap. If we've talked about sex and body fluids enough.
Oddly enough, last episode was really wholesome.
Yeah.
Is it me? Am I the drama?
Yes.
Johnny
You
was
took
the
my
X
spot.
Factor. Okay, last we left off. The group awoke in May's house after their long rest, and they listened to Demetrius talk about his wife a little bit, Thalia. This was fitting, considering the group was about to head back to Moralbach to try to find her. Music is a little bit loud right now, I'm sorry. Wow.
I will agree. It's too loud.
Sorry.
Much too loud.
May and Iam shared a conversation in which Iam apologized again for her outburst, and May asked her to look after her house and her friends while she and the Soul Seekers were gone. They all returned to the beach, and they passed through the portal that they had arrived in, landing back in the dungeon of the Scarlet Wolves, now marked in places with red tape and showing signs of further investigation by the Moralbach City Guard. Rocky and May went to procure some supplies, including a spell scroll that May thought would be useful. Wow. What will you do?
We'll do something.
Realist, be real. What will you do?
He's saying catch that pause.
If there's an intruder, what will you do? Do nothing.
Run away and hide.
You will be extra fluffy.
I think Trouble's just a smooch monster. Like, come over and catch these lips.
It is horrific. He will lick up your nose to your brain if you let him.
Oh, gross.
Just like his mom. Anyway,
Oh god.
Go on.
Rocky and May went on to procure some supplies, including a spell scroll that May thought would be useful, while the other Soul Seekers went to the Hall of Justice to meet up with Lieutenant Riley Rodaxis, Quinn's mom.
That's my mom.
That's his mom. Besides catching up on recent events, such as the safe return of the Tamiel family from the front lines of Moonfall, Quinn let slip that he was part of the Damercog, an ancient order of bards that his father had been a part of before him. Though a little upset that Quinn hadn't told her, and obviously fearful for his safety, Riley let him know that no matter what secrets he kept, he would always have a safe place to land with her. She also asked Celine, I forgot to put this in the recap, but this happened. She asked Celine to put her in contact with any sort of mercenary group that might be interested in investigating the bodies that Celine had found through the portal in Fallon's room, thinking this could possibly indicate the death of the real Fomorian ambassador that perhaps Fallon was impersonating. In the end, the group reconvened at the Fireside Newt, where they met the rest of the Tamiel family, the two sisters and the father, and took an evening to breathe before embarking to the Feywild. It is here, after you've all taken your long rest in the Fireside Newt, that we rejoin our party, unless there is anything that you would wish to do first.
May, I'll take a level of exhaustion because I stayed up all night doing the spell scroll.
You stayed up all night?
Well, it's requiring 6 hours of me.
Gotcha.
Well, I guess, I don't know. What
You
time
started
did
that,
we...
didn't you? Like
I think
earlier
you kind
in
of
the
started
day?
at midday. I don't know it necessarily.
Okay.
Yeah, we agreed. So we met back up at the Newt at noon, which was
That's
the original
right.
plan. So we
That's
had
right.
all afternoon to do it.
Never mind, idiot.
I mean, you can still have a level of exhaustion.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
You can be exhausted until you rest.
So, you all awake the next morning.
Long rest, long rest.
Long rest.
Woo!
You can
Here's the
deduct a gold total for your rooms for the night.
Okay, here's the thing with my
Taking
armor,
it.
is that when I put it on, I have disadvantage on sleight of hand and stealth now.
That shouldn't be a problem with breastplates.
Yeah, I thought you got a breastplate.
Yeah.
Armor of cold resistance breastplate.
Yep.
Yes, I put it on and it gives me disadvantage sleight of hand, stealth, athletics, and acrobatics.
Is
Really?
it because it's
Are
plate?
you actually trained in medium armor?
That would be.
That might be
That
an
would be
issue.
an issue. Yeah.
Well,
If-
how do I make myself trained in it?
It's
Spend
Oh,
120 days.
Yeah.
Armor, light armor.
yeah.
No.
So medium armor would be problematic for you.
You're just a little guy.
If you
You-
want to dedicate the time with Celine to wearing the armor and training with it, then we can work that out. But in the meantime,
a
it
lim-
would impose disadvantage on those things.
What if I just... what if I just made myself professional? What
Don't
if-
do that, please.
Okay. That's fair. I'll just say that, like, when I can, when it's not imperative to missions, I will wear it around as often as possible until you decide that I am proficient in it. And then, but during missions, I will always take it off. I will take it off before I do anything sneaky until you, the DM, decide, hey, you've worn it enough.
Let's
You
talk
know-
about it further in private. How about
Okay,
that?
cool.
Okay.
If I may,
I have a bag of
we-
holding for that.
if I may, we are level 7. Next level, you'll be able to pick a feat, and one of the feats you can take is training in medium armor, which then you would be able to put it on with
Yeah.
no penalty whatsoever.
If
So
you,
just
Yep.
store it till next level.
So just wait until level.
I don't know if I can wait that long. And I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can wait that long. One, and I don't know if I can. If I'm gonna waste a fucking level on a feat rather than taking something else. I don't know.
Fair.
But yeah, later. We'll talk about
yeah,
it later. It's
yeah.
I
For
think-
now, it stands. Okay.
I think
Okay.
breastplate- I think the breastplate's dope.
So, as you all kind of awake in your rooms, the morning is a little bit dreary. It's kind of drizzly outside, not quite raining, but the sun is kind of gone. It's a chilly morning, but the day is yours.
I am going to, the first thing I'm going to do, because I will forget if I don't do it right now otherwise, I'm going to cast Sending,
Okay.
and I am going to target Zilly Orange Heart.
Okay.
And I'm just going to say, hey Zilly, it's Quinn. Tracking down the lost members of the Damercog. Just a warning, I think your name was next on the list. Just checking to make sure you're okay and everything is safe and you're doing well. And that's it. I will let you know if I hear anything later. I don't know if that was 25 words or not. I'm just going to keep talking until we get to a part where... Okay.
The number you are trying to reach.
Line is busy. Please try again.
Yeah, you fire off the spell, and you get her reply almost immediately. Oh, Quinn. I'm glad you're okay. What list? What's happened? Have you seen the others? Are you eating enough? And drinking water? Thinking of you? That's the message you receive back from Zilly.
Oh, I just realized I'm texting a grandma. I'll shoot her another message. I'm gonna say, yes, I'm eating. Yes, I'm drinking water. Have not. I just. Wow. All right. Just.
Wow. Just
Fuck! Shit!
Have not seen the others.
That's
Yes.
they asked what list.
the list of the people missing. You were next. Be careful. I think that's it.
Okay.
That's 2 spell slots. All right. Do not ask any more questions, silly, please.
I mean,
You're just gonna leave him on red.
you're doing very important research. We all appreciate it. If you can tell me what or who is coming for me. Appreciate the heads up. You don't have to respond, but she knows nothing about what's happening.
That's all my 3rd level spells.
You can always respond to her later.
Okay, I'll probably respond to her later.
Cool.
Yo, sorry. Ah, beans. I really goofed that one up, gang.
I'm sure she'll figure it out.
Then I'm just gonna go downstairs and get some breakfast.
Cool. What are the rest of you doing?
I would say Rocky's already gone downstairs and is bumming coffee off of Demetrius, if he's down there.
Oh yeah, Demetrius is up and probably up pretty early, get ready to hit the road. Has been kind of nervous. See maybe his wife again, and but yeah, has the decanter. It's got the coffee going and flowing endlessly, and is just kind of like waiting for everyone to wake up. As he's kind of a leg is kind of bouncing nervously. As he also is just kind of like absently kind of like has a hand on Iris.
Bako's
the
kind of
rest.
like polishing a glass, like eyeing her uneasily.
Like to imagine just like tongue licks the eye and comes back down.
Koigrim is just sat with a cup of coffee in front of him that's had like a sip out of it, and he's staring at it intently, trying to muscle up the courage to drink more. And he refuses to ask for like sugar or milk or anything like that. He's just like trying to willpower his way through this gross bean water.
Could I roll insight? See if I would notice.
Sure.
Not
And
the
Johnny
hot
rolled
bean
deception.
water.
Oh, Jesus. 5. No, I got a 12.
Um,
I have a +5.
I have a question for the DM.
Please.
He would not be actively trying to deceive anyone. Can we just do a passive deception?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's a base 10.
Yeah, then Rocky, you see that he is eyeing the other patrons around that have like sweeter coffees or like other like fun drinks, but
Rocky grabs a couple of sugar cubes out of a bowl that's just kind of sitting on the counter and like drops a couple in there for him.
What was that?
Trust me, just
cannot.
you want it.
I cannot believe what I'm hearing right now.
But the Rocky just gave them sugar. Put sugar in their coffee.
Ignore me.
Picks it up and
Better.
Usually better with a little bit of cream too, but I I don't trust cream if I don't take it from the teat myself, so it goes bad real fast.
That's relatable.
Sorry, Chris is, for context, Chris is a religious black coffee drinker, so what you've just done in this role-playing scenario is a sin to him.
I have to admit, I do drink my coffee pretty black. I put a splash, like a barely anything splash of creamer and no sugar in mine.
I
usually.
will
He doesn't need anything. He
take
doesn't need anything.
Yeah, if it's
Sorry.
if it's good,
I'll
it doesn't
take-
need anything.
I'll
Sorry.
take both or either of you to the nearest parking lot right now to get into fisticuffs about this.
I'll stop.
Anyway.
I think that I have moved away. I don't drink coffee anymore, but when I did, I tried black coffee, I tried tasty coffee, and
Tasty. Like black
Yeah.
isn't tasty.
And the main difference was that putting sugar and cream in it was just a more enjoyable experience. It wasn't that it tasted better necessarily, it was just more fun. If that
I
makes
think it really
sense.
it depends on the beans though too. So like I wasn't really like big into black coffee at 1st. It
Mhm.
was more of I won a contest on Instagram during pandemic and got sent a bag of very nice beans that have like coffee, chocolate, like cherry notes to it, and it's so good that I will literally drink the dregs from yesterday's out of the bottom of the cup cold because it still tastes good.
How about some D&D?
Yes.
I like
Wait,
the way they
I
talk
haven't
about
given my coffee
for a
opinion.
long time.
I sat quietly. It's my turn. God damn it.
His Twitch name is Decaf.
I drink my coffee black. Sometimes, if I'm feeling very adventurous, I'll put a little cream in there. But I can't abide sugar.
Lame.
Name.
I just don't like it. I don't like it with sugar.
Lame.
Anything outside of black is heretical.
Oh, it's going for so we're done. We have to be done talking about coffee.
Rocks
We're done
fall. Rocks fall and kill everyone.
PPK.
I don't even
PPK.
drink coffee. I
Oh
don't,
my Christ!
I'm not
Tori,
included
we're
on the
trying to
conclusion.
move on.
We can't. It's too late.
Do not include me in the rock fall, please.
All of the coffee in Demetrius's decanter is now a peppermint mocha with oat milk from Starbucks.
Yes. No, even better pumpkin spice latte.
Yes.
Tosses the jug up and shoots it, so no one will have to endure that. So anyway,
Anyway, I like to
Yeah.
really talk about coffee for a long time. Okay.
Long
Next.
Do you all wish to do anything before embarking on your journey and search for this rumored Feywild portal?
Yeah,
Rocky-
May.
ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say Rocky would ask Quinn if they should do another sending to Kodra to let him know what happened. I think we kind of gave him a heads up of our general plan, but
We talked to Kodra, I think yesterday, and told them what was going down. So I don't think we necessarily need to. I just sent some more messages to people in the Damercog today. Well, a person in the Damercog, and
they should be able to share it around.
so hopefully information's getting passed around. I'm not entirely sure, but.
I mean, as you're all bards, you'd think that you would do nothing but talk to each other. A lot. Like a lot. Right?
Yeah.
Like, know what you guys do? Talk. Tell
Well,
stories.
I think the
to
last
each
time
other.
we were all together was when I joined, and that was the last time we were all like together. But
Hmm.
we kind of got our own things going on,
Makes sense.
and I literally just learned how to do this like a couple weeks ago. So,
May has spent her morning like pulling out all of her spell components, lining them up orderly, and just like going over everything, making sure she had stuff, and like looking for any like cobwebs that might be like in her room,
Sure.
and like collecting that, like spooling them up finally and putting it with the other bits of like spider silk,
Easy to do.
collecting dust and things like that.
Sure.
Over the morning coffee, Koigram will just kind of have this background conversation with Demetrius of like,
So we were in. Wait, we were in another, and now we're in Moral, and then we're going to.
Yeah, this is kind of something that May might be able to sort of explain, but basically it's like a magic door that lets us go a whole bunch of places real quick. I don't understand it.
Right. Okay. I'm still confused, but I think that's not your fault.
I'm a bit confused too, because Demetrius is going to be, well, like he's kind of absently talking to Koigram. Demetrius has just been kind of like seemingly looking around the room, just like passively, just kind of like looking around at everything. and having been unable to like ignore the seemingly, I guess, magical aura that seems to be emanating from his new eye, he's leaned into that and has activated the gem of seeing.
Oh, beautiful.
As he's now not only seeing through oh god, let's find it. As they can also not see through normal and magical darkness. They can see any invisible creatures or objects, automatically detect illusions and succeed against them. See shapeshifters or a creature transformed by magic, and furthermore, I'm seeing into the ethereal plane. Right
You are now
as well.
just Mad Eye Moody.
I am Mad Eye Moody.
That's pretty dope. Wait, so that means that if we ever lose Adrian or myself, like when we've changed person, like you'll be able to like be like, oh, there they are.
I don't think mine
theoretically,
counts as magical because I actually just changed
Yeah,
physiology
it says
completely.
shapeshifter. It says
You see the original form of a shape changer or a creature that is transformed by magic. So now I see Adrian's I see Rocky's true form.
Rocky doesn't know what their true form is, so you
That's
know
okay.
them better than they know themselves now.
So,
Oh shit! Oh shit!
so
oh shit.
Demetrius, what you see, there is a variety, like, so everywhere you look, it's a little unsettling because of the way that you've seen it before, but there's almost like this rainbow, like, prismatic, it looks almost like crinkly, like someone took like a sheet of like, you know those like papers that are like kind of translucent, but they're rainbows.
Yeah, like gels for lighting,
Yeah,
things like that.
yeah. There's a little bit of a shimmer everywhere that you look, just at the corners of your eyes. Over everyone, you do see someone in a robe on the far side of the room. It looks like maybe they're using some sort of magic to make themselves like a little bit like buffer looking than they actually are. But as your gaze lands on Rocky, there's almost no resemblance to the person that you've kind of come to know. Their head is bald and smooth. Their eyes are large and black with no iris, no pupil. Almost a little alien-like, just big black eyes. Small kind of nose, a thin mouth, white skin, white like porcelain. These kind of like long sort of fingers. Certainly a little bit lankier and thinner in the limbs than, you know, the form that they've adopted.
I love like I love that because too it's like Demetrius is seeing because it's only one eye.
Yeah.
The other is his normal eye, so like he's seeing like simultaneously
Just move the patch
current
over.
and it's like literally he's like he kind of staring. He just starts kind of rotating between like the
Oh, no.
eyes,
Sure.
just staring at Rocky for a bit.
Staring at Rocky.
Rocky leans slightly away from them on the counter and looks at them. Are you okay? You hitting it early in your coffee? Did you put whiskey in your coffee?
Are you okay? What?
mean, I'm a little hungover, but
Is that what happens to you when you get hungover?
excuse me?
You can change your shape and stuff, right?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Yeah.
So, which... Okay. I think I can see through it now. I think
You can see my bones?
What? No, I can't see your damn bones. No, it's you. It's like Can you show me your real you?
I mean, I think it's this. I don't know.
What? Well, if
I didn't
that's
even
the
know I
real
was
you, I
changing
see a
before.
different version of you then. You know you ain't got no hair, right?
What?
Yeah, and you got the.
Are you sure
Your
you're not
eyes.
drinking?
He's gonna look down at his coffee and just like kind of second guessing himself too as he's seeing this. He's just gonna kind of like sniff it and just be like, I don't think so, unless I've been getting into, I don't know. Maybe Selene put something in this. I don't know.
No,
This is,
Celine this whole time has been like face down. She's very much not a morning person. Celine has been like face down on the table. As soon as you say Celine, she's like, I didn't, no. And then goes back down.
Okay, I don't think it was Selene.
May will come down too. Join everybody.
Mate, can you see you got magic, right? So like this eye that I got now, I can see two versions of Rocky. How do you explain that?
Like, what do you mean you can see too?
Well, there's the Rocky, like what I'm seeing that we normally see. You know, got the kind of wild, crazy hair, like a young little thing. But then there's another Rocky. It's got like porcelain white skin. It ain't got no hair. And these big black eyes, as thin as a rail.
Can May make like an Arcana check to see if she knows like what that might be?
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
19.
19.
That's
Yeah.
a big number.
You have heard the concept of true sight.
Yeah.
And you know that there are certain items that can allow people to see things for what they are, truly.
More what I meant is
Do you
the
recognize the
form,
description?
the form that Demetrius, because May knows what the thing does.
I
Like
see, I see
she
what you're
identified it.
Yeah. So, yeah, with the 19, you've heard the wizards in Bowerstone talk about shape changers and doppelgangers as this kind of like superstitious, like demons sneaking in to replace us and sort of way. Kind of chalked it up to like rumors and like, you know. But
Yeah.
trying to think of like if there's anything else that you might know. It sounds like the traditional description of like a changeling or a shape changer, doppelganger. People have kind of talked about them more as like monsters.
Yeah. Did they
It's
make a
nice.
distinction between changeling and doppelganger, or?
It was used pretty interchangeably. This was one of the areas of magic that was more in the alienists' kind of purview, that he didn't really share very much. What I mean by that is like you've heard wizards be like, oh yeah, the alienist he is researching changelings, but
Sure. Okay. Well,
extraterrestrial threats.
Adrian stepped away, but Rocky, do you know your? Well, never mind. You don't remember past last year, so.
Why?
So,
Do you see
Well,
it too? Rocky starts like,
no, I see you as you see yourself, but Demetrius, I think, sees you.
Demetrius is going to be looking around for like any sort of parchment and either quill, charcoal, literally anything, and is just going to try to roughly sketch out what he's seeing.
Easy enough
God.
to do.
Rocky's eyes get worse and worse, like large and terrified looking.
There are creatures known as changelings. Creature as we all are, but there are people known as changelings. And that would kind of fit with what you're able to do to change your form.
Rocky looks really sick to their stomach. If you guys remember too, there was a book in the library that they managed to yoink from an office that talks about changelings that they have been occasionally perusing and getting more and more concerned about because the book also portrays them as monsters.
Oh.
Mm.
So they were worried that they were a monster, but the description is freaking them out because the book, Crane, would the book have had a picture or description too?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Rocky would have been like, well, I don't see myself like that no matter what I've done, so it couldn't be me. But now they're really worried.
I mean, it's not like you don't look bad. Don't get me wrong. Don't look like that. It's just it's kind of strange, It's kind of like seeing two things at once. Like some kind of optical illusion or something. But I mean,
I'm
you're
a
still
monster
very.
wearing somebody else's
You're
skin.
not a monster. You're still very fetching. You've got you rock the non-haired look like hell. There's some people that can't pull it off, but and the big guys
Okay,
like that's
Demetrius.
just very. It's okay.
Rocky's just looking worse and worse and just chugs the rest of their coffee.
May kind of looks at Quinn like, for help on the situation.
Hey, okay. Listen. It's really early, guys.
Can we just go to the portal?
We could just go to the portal.
Are
Let's
you-
just go to the
Are you
portal.
okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm
You
totally
want some
fine.
more coffee? I didn't realize this was going to be a upsetting thing. I thought this was I don't know.
Rocky takes more coffee.
All right.
Well, I think we've all learned that revelations
Oh,
aren't
Koigrim.
always fun.
Do you have some? Koigrim has some?
I've been here not long, but I have found that far more important than where we come from is who we choose to be.
Rocky looks somewhat mollified at that.
Oh.
Like centered a little bit.
I am at home. I am a baker. I didn't fight before leaving home. But people need protecting. So that's
And
what
sometimes
I
you
do.
need someone to look different to do dirty work.
Yes, I suppose. Do what makes you happy.
Rocky glances really quickly at May, and then at Quinn, and then Demetrius and Tori, and then back again at Quickrum.
Tori.
Who's Tori?
Colleen!
Rocky
It's
looks
Just Tori there.
into the camera.
I'm just like the fourth wall.
Demetrius, with your true
fourth
sight,
wall.
you see 7 people on a Zoom call.
This is Demetrius.
Holy shit, that'd be the most meta shit ever.
I ain't nothing but a figment of another crazy man's imagination.
And we're both bald.
And he's bald. No, Demetrius isn't bald.
Demetrius
In real
is a
life,
bullhead.
I'm a twiggy white boy.
Oh gosh.
Oh no!
Okay. All right. Are we ready to go to the Feywild?
Yes, we are.
Let's go find a wife.
Celine's like, what's wrong with being pale? when everyone's talking about like how
Rocky
white.
hands them the picture and is like, you can hold on to this then.
Okay. Celine's like, oh.
And Rocky just pretends they didn't hear that and keeps walking like, ah.
Oh,
Rocky, as you look at the image, it does bear a very strong resemblance. Maybe not exact, but a strong resemblance to the faces that you've seen in dreams. Just as a note.
That freaks them out even more.
Yay! I'm having fun.
Me too.
So as you
I'm not gonna lie.
please.
As you started describing Rocky, I had forgotten that she was a changeling, so I forgot what changelings are supposed to look like. So I was like, cool, go on, describe my real form. What's it gonna be? Oh yeah.
So
That's great.
you all make your way out into the streets of Marlbach. It's a cold, shitty day. Do you just go straight to 3rd Street?
Did we want? We bought supplies yesterday, right?
You got a spell and a dress
And a bag of holding,
and a bag of holding.
which Rocky has not happened to tell anybody about.
we didn't buy anything to eat, so
Would you like to stop for some rations?
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah,
say
that'd be
we
good.
We should probably do that.
How much would you like?
I would say
Um,
enough for a week for all of us.
Yeah.
well, I've got 7.
Yeah, I think I actually have. Yeah, I've got 1 day's worth of rations.
I have 1 day worth of rations as well.
Yeah, I'll.
Sure.
Well, no. Like it says rations 1 day, but then in your quantity it'll. Have
Oh,
a
son of a
number.
bitch! I'm such a stupid.
Wait,
slut.
where's the quantity?
10.
To the right, you'll see pounds,
Welcome,
and
Johnny.
then to the right of that,
Oh, okay, I have 10 as well. Then.
5. I have
remember
5
this
days
one.
worth of rations.
special.
We're probably good on food then, right?
well, I mean, it wouldn't. Okay, I'll buy a couple.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have extras.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd buy a couple too.
I would have fully bought another. I already have 10 days worth of rations. I would have bought another 10, and then probably
Beautiful.
like 50 gold worth of spices.
You know,
This is the first
spices are
time
not
it's been
hard
at,
to
like
come
a
by.
good market in a while.
Let's put it down for like 5 gold for like some really good quality, any flavor you could want. Like.
And how much
good
per the
collection.
10 rations? Rocky will take the cost of all of the rations because I am CFO and have all the money.
Oh yeah, you can
Except
write
for
it off.
Celine's.
Take a gold for all of it. It's not too hard to get.
Okay.
Like, just the basics.
You guys see Rocky like shove the rations that he bought into a tiny little bag that looks like a coin purse, and it just keeps going.
How are you doing that?
Bag of holding. Would you like me to hold something?
Sure.
He pulls out a giant salt rock that he bought so that he could like have shavings of salt
Yeah.
to put in stuff.
Yeah.
And goes and just hands it to you.
It's like 8 pounds.
Love it in.
It disappears. The bag does not change its shape.
What the hell?
Great, right? You can't even feel the weight of it. It's great.
What the heck?
The lady told me I could probably get like 500 pounds in here. We could put you in here.
Please don't.
I'd rather not. Yeah, don't you suffocate in there?
Yes.
Yeah, there's no air.
Eventually.
Gotcha.
I'll
Rocky
keep
doesn't know
that
this,
in
though.
mind.
Oh, no air.
Rough.
You
What if
all-
I gave you a straw?
I don't know about that.
Just imagine
Well,
a straw in an enclosed space. What was I supposed to do with this?
So
There's like 30 straws like in each other all the way up to the top of the bag.
a super bendy straw.
Mega straw.
Swirly the colors, you pour some beer down and occasionally pour 'em.
All right. Good and powerful DM. How you said 5 gold per spice?
No, like for the whole
The
big
whole
set
kit and
for
caboodle?
you.
Hot.
Yeah. To make some really, really good food. Or make some shitty food really, really good.
That's what we do.
Like rations.
Like rations.
Yeah.
So, you all gather your supplies, and unless there's anything else you'd like to do, you make your way downtown, walking fast. You pass a lot of normal-looking houses, and then as you kind of encounter this district, this like residential area of the city, there's an increasing, just a few at first, but a lot of empty lots where it looks like houses once stood, but now have just kind of been like cleared away. There's a lot of just like emptiness in this part of town. May, you can make a perception check
Okay.
as you guys approach.
Beep boop beep. 14.
You kind of get the squigglies, but it's kind of hard to pinpoint where it's coming from. Demetrius, you see it as you kind of round the corner, just kind of in the middle of the street, about like 60 feet away. There is, it looks almost like just a rip, and it's kind of undulating. It's like a soft purple color. You can't see into it, but with your true sight, you do see a rift.
Kind of like pausing momentarily. He's gonna like, I mean, presumably no one else is really reacting to it, like how at least, you know.
Besides May
I can
feeling
see
a
it.
little sick as you guys walk onto 3rd Street.
Yeah, once May like starts to feel sick, she would say, "We are getting close."
I can see it. I can see this rift. It's not like what I thought it looked like. It's just this eye. It lets me. It's
Also, I'm sorry, the air around it is like crunched. It's like rainbowy, prismatic, almost like there's not open space around it. It's like broken glass, but as you get closer, like you're walking through it.
Yeah,
Very
and
much.
Demetrius is just kind of like absent-mindedly like running his hands on what would be like, you know, a line or something like that, and just kind of inspecting it, looking at it, seeing it for the first time, more or less.
Yeah, your hand passes through and it doesn't feel different, but there's like a phantom, like, ooh, I should be touching something sharp here.
Yeah. He just kind of wanders around absently, looking at this.
Well, we found it. We go in one at a time, or we just hold hands and skip?
Maybe in pairs.
Rocky immediately holds out their hand to me.
Okay. May will grab Rocky's hand, but maybe Demetrius and Koigrim can go first.
yeah, we'll go first.
Sure.
This is very strange.
Yeah, if you're all right, Quinn, I ain't gonna hold your hand. I need, you know, both hands for, you know, just.
Hold
It ain't-
hands.
you got a nice hand, don't I? It's nothing
Hold
against.
hands! Quinn is yelling.
Everyone should hold hands.
Hold hands! Do
Can
it!
I link? Can we just link arms
Nope.
so I can hold?
Nope,
both?
palm to
Oh,
palm,
God.
buddy.
He kind of slings the gun over his shoulder,
Interlocking fingers.
interlocks the fingers, and it's just like, God, this is so. All right.
Iris
Koigrim's
goes,
hand just eats yours. Your hand just gets swallowed.
Hell
He's like,
yeah.
Okay.
And we take the leap.
Yeah.
okay.
They kiss? Oh.
As
We
the two of
touch
you
tips.
jump through,
Geronimo!
As you jump through, the chill of the world you knew disappears behind you, and you emerge
Ooh.
into a deep, verdant forest. The trees are so tall and wide and crowded that you cannot see the sky above you. But nevertheless, the air around you is lit with what looks like the kind of hazy purple air you might expect from like a sunset. Little bits of like dust that you would see waving in like a beam of sunlight. It's everywhere. The rest of you that follow see this also. The forest stretches before you. It is quiet.
Just kind of. No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Sorry. The sick feeling still remains. That's all.
Grim lets go of Demetrius's hand as he kind of like looks up in wonder.
Yeah, Demetrius doesn't even like notice his hands just still kind of like held out as he's looking around, just kind of like taking in the air, and it's just like,
Man, this is much better.
Soon as May comes through the portal, she lets go of Rocky's hand and like just sort of stumbles over to like a nearby tree and just throws up.
All of you make a perception check.
feeling
Ooh.
so perceptive.
Quinn and Celine don't go through. We just go to a bar.
We just go to a
bar.
We're not going, right?
And
Let's go.
I can't believe they
crazy.
fell for that.
Oh, wow. Holy shit.
You guys
Turns
go
out we were the
first.
hand all along.
That's
We were the hand all along.
the RP.
May, you're throwing up. Celine, you don't notice anything except the stretching forest before you. Demetrius, first of all, what you notice, this image is a little bit misleading. There's not a broad path before you. It is
Sure.
just trees everywhere. But you see a light path that appears to have been broken through the tree line. There's a couple of just like trampled leaves, like twigs that are snapped. It looks like someone or maybe even multiple people have passed through here. Koigrim, Rocky, and Demetrius, as you're noticing this, Demetrius, you hear off in the distance.
Does it just so I'm understanding, does it sound like a snorting, kind of like a
A little bit,
A
and
little
then
bit of a
also
snorting.
like a thud of like heavy footsteps off in the distance that are slow.
Did you say it was like sunset?
It looks like a sunset
Twilight.
type of air, but you cannot see the sky. It looks lit with like a hazy,
Okay.
but there's like these light flecked dust specks that kind of light everything, but
Does the stomping that I hear seem in the same direction as the path, the light path that I noticed, or is it opposite? Or
it sounds
is-
like it's off to the west,
okay,
but getting closer.
okay, and the path, the small path that I saw is direction-wise. Is that
We'll call it north.
north? Okay. Demetrius, I assume, pointing that out to everyone, also says,
There's a path off there to the north. I don't know. Do we want to stick around and figure out what's making that noise?
Koigrim has like reflexively wandered between. He's placed himself between the sound and everyone else.
Okay.
Almost reflexively, and kind of like looks back over his shoulder and goes,
Follow the path. This is much bigger than me.
Demetrius, in that case, will start to take point and lead us down the lightly traveled path.
Okay.
Does
As you
Demetrius want to put pass without a trace on everyone so that we're extra quiet so nothing notices us?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll just check something.
No, I do not. What up? I'm
No, I
doing
don't.
19.
Oh, I get.
No.
How fucking
me?
dare you ask me that, too?
I ain't doing that shit.
Mike, is that all you want
Okay.
me for?
Yeah.
You only like me for my pass without a trace.
That's all Rangers are good for. I'm just kidding. It was a joke.
Hold on, I gotta put my ice cream in the freezer.
Any of you that are trying to be stealthy can go ahead and make a stealth check.
Yes.
I'll make a stealth check.
Oh, wow.
Just a 23.
I'm
No big
rolling
deal.
bad. Today's a bad roll night.
So, as you all kind of proceed forward, Demetrius and Rocky in particular, you hear the thudding stop for a moment as you're kind of proceeding. There's a quiet, and then it begins to pick up.
Rocky's whole body, like all of their skin turns like a mottled green that blends in with the forest.
Yeah, I
eyes
guess
go
like
wide.
I guess hearing that, Demetrius pauses, turns back to the group as he's for all he knows is the only one that's noticed that, looks to everyone and just goes, "Hi." And as he's saying this, the shadows extend out and begin to wrap around everyone. As we'll cast Pass Without a Trace.
Beautiful.
Right.
I'm gonna just put us
Yeah,
here.
okay.
Just don't worry about it. It's just cash.
Just don't worry about it. It's cool. I'm moving
I
us.
see nothing concerning.
I'm moving us for no reason.
Just
No,
think-
it's a cute, pretty little moppy mops.
Oh, are we changing? Oh, and we've changed to the battle map as well for no
Maybe
reason.
for no
That's
reason at all.
Just
No.
vibing.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys
Look at
want to
us.
put yourselves anywhere, like in this area.
Sure.
May just sort of like gets behind a tree and like sort of like hugs her bag tight, sort of sits down.
Where's sound coming
Huddles
from?
against it.
Iris is now
it-
large, correct?
Medium.
Medium. Okay.
Yes, medium.
I'm sorry. What did you say, Johnny?
Where's sound coming from?
It's from the west.
Okay.
Yeah, so Demetrius would be probably furthest north and is, I guess, sneaky snecking around tree with Iris next to him.
Where Rocky?
You just place.
Oh, I put myself on the map? Oh.
Yo. Drag.
You
drag
go
and drop.
to journal, and you should have Rocky under characters.
I don't think I've ever. Oh!
Oh, so
I know.
big.
It was Rocky all along.
Rocky is
I always
always.
forget
I
about
shape
Big
change
Rock.
into a Tarrasque.
It's a giant woman. Insert TikTok sound.
All I wanna do is see you turn into giant woman.
So, all of you go ahead and make stealth checks with
say,
plus
okay.
10.
Probably Rocky would be like here too.
We'll
Can I
settle
just
that
add 10 to my original roll? Because it was already pretty good.
Stealth plus 10.
Go ahead and roll
so
second
I got
time.
23
Nice. Nice.
You'll probably be fine.
Hold on.
I rolled
hold
the
on.
same thing!
Beautiful.
Uh,
Beautiful.
I
well,
rolled
okay,
much
that is a
worse.
17. Demetrius 31, Iris 17.
Okay. And then all of you. You know, you don't have to make a perception check. This thing is large.
Lord.
Yeah.
Lorch.
God, what the fuck am I looking
Thump.
at?
Oh, it's a friend.
Bruh.
Thump,
Oh, it's friend shaped.
I'm frightened.
thump.
That is unnerving on so many levels.
It
Is
pauses.
that a leashy?
You don't know.
Gosh.
Yeah, I
I
golly
played too
gee.
much Witcher.
It
I know
it
what that
pauses, sniffs the air. Kind of like one gnarled, long-fingered hand on a nearby tree. It kind of begins to move a little closer. Big,
Can-
thundering steps that kind of shake the ground as you guys are hiding.
Can Demetrius prepare an action?
Yeah, what would you like to prepare?
If it seems like it has spotted anyone and is going on the attack, he would like to shoot.
Sure. It comes a little bit closer. Do the rest of you do anything?
Yeah, May, as quiet as she can, like reaches into her component pouch and pulls out a little piece of fluff, and twisting it in her fingers, casts minor illusion. And we're going to make just like the sound of like a deer or something running through the brush, like about here.
Okay. As you do that, its head kind of snaps to that side. It is going to try to determine what was the DC to determine if it's an illusion.
Oh, it is. Well, if only I wasn't stupid. Let me look.
Is it an intelligence save against your spell?
Yeah. It's a intelligence investigation against my spell DC, which is 16.
Okay.
God damn it!
It.
Wait.
Yeah.
Could Rocky also cast a minor illusion?
Sure.
The same thing. A deer in that direction.
Okay.
God damn it! I fucking moved myself.
Maybe I can get it to go away with the power of song. And I start pulling on my lute.
Oh no, Celine's like, no.
Nobody's here. You've been mistaken.
I'm making it re-roll with Chronal Shift.
Damn. Okay.
No.
All right. I rolled again for Rocky's thing. I'll roll again for yours, May. What was the DC to beat?
16 intelligence.
It is still going to beat it.
No!
Fuck!
I wasted my good boy point.
It gets a little closer. Now kind of sniffing the air a little bit more intensely.
Courtroom is situated in that bush that's kind of right there.
Yeah.
And just like, I want to say if it gets within, let's say 5 feet, he
Okay.
will rage and attack.
Okay. All right.
Celine would like to. Oh fuck. Celine would like. Fuck. I'm too. Well, Celine's gonna move. Oh no, wait. Celine's gonna move over here. A little bit. Still sneaking. Still sneaking. And Celine is going to cast. Thaumaturgy. Create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within a range, such as a rumble, thunder, the cry of a raven, or ominous whispers.
What is
I'm gonna.
the range?
Can I?
It's 30 feet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. The range is 30 feet. So Celine's actually gonna
It
go.
just happens to sound like a deer.
Can I make a fun observation?
Sure.
Thaumaturgy has verbal components.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Do it anyway.
May is going to just like lay her head back against the tree and grab onto her strap, which is leather, and cast mage armor.
Okay.
Quinn is going to step out from his hiding place and go,
that's-
turn around. Every
Oh,
now and
no, 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 no.
I mean, that's
It's all going so bad.
Quinn, what do you
It
do?
hit-
What do you say?
I'm gonna perform, and I'm gonna try to soothe the beast with my tones.
Okay, how so?
Selena's still going to cast thaumaturgy to make it go away, but she's gonna make the noise louder than her saying the spell.
Okay.
It's just two shouts simultaneous.
Quinn, are you doing anything, or are you just playing music?
I'm gonna play music. I don't expect this to work, but I'm just gonna try to quell the beast with my dulcet tones.
Okay.
God damn it.
Its eyes kind of lock on you. The sound explodes behind it. It is kind of locked on to the foreign body here.
Every now and then I get a
Roll for persuasion.
Please go ahead and roll initiative.
God
Yeah,
fucking
It
damn.
also came within 5 feet of Koigrim.
Koigrim, you're
Indeed.
welcome
So,
to rage.
Opportunity of attack.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
I would love to.
Go ahead.
I don't know that we have a surprise.
You're still
round.
invisible.
Oh
can-
shit!
All of us but Quinn.
Johnny.
I rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
Me
Hey,
too.
you're doing that fun
Holy
thing.
shit.
You can rage or attack him.
Okay, we're raging.
Okay.
Butts.
All right. I should probably raise something down.
Every now and then I fall apart.
You have a plus 11 to initiative.
Time wizard.
Time wizard. Also the alert
Should
feat.
probably roll two.
Golly.
So my neck has been hurting me the past couple of days, and just a second ago I was like whipping my head
Taking
back
it.
and forth a little bit, and now I am in immense pain.
I thought you were gonna say you cracked it and it feels better now.
Nope, it's still bad.
The opposite.
Out of curiosity, does this creature's like gurgly googly great googly moogly googleosh, does that provoke my attack?
What were the
prepared
conditions you were holding it for? It was well.
If it looked like it was going aggressive and attacking us, like if the
Yes.
jig was up. Okay.
Yes, it does trigger your shot. So we'll do that first, then we'll handle initiative. And actually, okay, yeah, you do that first. Okay.
Okay. Is this a normal attack? Or will this be with advantage because of sneaky peeky?
You're
Was he
still
aware?
hidden. He's only aware of Quinn, right?
Roll it with
choice.
advantage.
Roll
Yeah.
it with advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
This will be a sharpshooter shot because we ain't no bitch.
Also, I'm adding dice rolls because dice rolls were gone. I'm so sorry.
Ah, nuts. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
Will a 19 hit?
Yeah, will it?
A 19
Roll.
will hit. Go ahead and roll
Oh,
damage.
thank God,
Yay.
because Jesus Christ. So that's
We are
actually going to
small.
be
Whoopsie.
17 points of magic piercing.
Okay, beautiful. Sorry, yo.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
So sorry.
Oh, nuts.
Putting dice back in the game. I'm sorry.
My dice.
Oh no, my dice. Father, help.
Father help.
Father help.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, set how many? I'm sorry.
7 piercing.
17 magic piercing damage.
Hmm.
We are also, you know what, because we can do this just anytime we do, we're also going to use a charge of our cool guy ability that I constantly forget I have. It's not Hunter's Mark. What is the other thing? The Favored Foe. That's it.
Yeah.
And it's going to take an additional
700.
700 points of damage. 3 points of damage, so
Ooh.
20 damage total.
Beautiful. Okay. With that, I'm gonna take initiative, and then we're gonna go on our bio break. So,
Does
idea.
Koigrim get a smack attack too?
I
Quagram
got
chose
to rage.
You,
I see.
So we're
Go
now
off, babe, rage.
angry.
So, 35 through 30.
31.
Damn it. 30 through 25. 25 through 20.
23.
23.
21.
Which one of you has a higher dex? Celine has
Probably
a higher dex.
probably Celine.
Probably me.
Definitely.
Quinn.
A 3. My
Boy.
my
I
dex.
also have a 3.
Oh well.
Rollies?
Rollies.
Rollies.
Roll what?
15 through 10.
12
in
for
chat.
Fable.
Or wait, I'm sorry. 20 through 15. Anyone?
Damn it.
And goes before.
Okay.
Oh, I'm 16. Sorry.
Oh, thank
I
you.
was invested in their rollies.
And Fable. 10 through 5.
Hey,
Nice.
Demetrius, despite having a +3, I constantly roll single-digit initiatives. Like that's my worst roll.
If there's gonna be a bad one, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Don't waste your crits on.
Fortunately,
initiatives.
yeah. I mean, like, fortunately, Demetrius is like
Let
not
others do
crowd
the hard
control or
work. Maybe it'll be
battlefield control.
maybe it'll be dead before it gets to you.
Someone on TikTok just told me that I have a fine baby-making body, so I think it's time for us to go on bio break.
Hell yes.
So you can vomit your guts out.
Hell yes.
Oh god.
So we will
what the
take 10,
fuck?
and then we'll be back.
Are you live on TikTok right now?
Not anymore.
2 lips or 2 lips.
It's
Whether
true.
it's male, female, upper or
easy.
lower.
Easy killer. Easy killer.
Let's keep it in the species.
Someone did.
No, I
show
was
us the
talking-
dog.
Those were not the lower lips were not what I was. That was.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know what I'm talking about.
You
Oh,
have
I know
those-
exactly what you're talking
What are
about.
you guys talking about?
the lower
2 lips
lips.
or 2 lips.
The lower.
What do you mean the lower lips?
I mean,
Uh,
what is that?
I can show you if you'd like.
No,
Oh,
let's
right
just
in the line.
continue.
Holy shit. Banned from Twitch forever.
Like this guy?
Straight to jail.
Yep,
Horny jail.
that's the one that
all
we
of us
mean.
go to
Oh!
horny jail. No, wait.
Oh.
We all need to be in separate horny jails.
Up to speed. Got it now. Thank you.
Oh.
Man, I hate to interrupt.
Grace, please kill us.
How about
Please
I
kill us
kill
with a
you
monster.
all?
Oh my god.
Let's go over
It's
here.
more funny because you didn't get it the first time.
That's the best.
I thought you were just doing a bit.
Yeah.
I thought there was like
Yeah, this lip,
a
right?
thing about the lower lips that I didn't know.
Yeah. No,
And you
that's
grab your.
I don't
Nope.
want to be out of
I-
the loop.
No.
it. Bite my lower lips.
Nope.
It
Sig,
growls
let's
very
fucking
seriously
fight that guy.
and scarily because it's big and fierce and respect my authority. May, you're up first.
Yes,
This
Tommy,
is-
mommy.
Okay. I'm going to cast Web. Let me create an area.
Don't
To
you
effect.
say anything, Johnny.
Johnny,
Don't you do it.
you're on thin fucking ice, buddy.
You would really rather be fucking on thick ice. I promise.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You guys asked for this. Just saying.
Nobody asked for this.
I can screenshot Discord.
We just
I can
arrived
screech-
here.
Mm.
You're
May,
right.
Web.
Yes.
What's going on?
So I drew my little zone. May pulls out one of those bits of spider silk that she collected this morning. And casting the web, he needs to make a dexterity saving throw of 16.
Good thing he's a.
Yeah.
Never mind. I think he
Wow.
fails.
Don't worry.
He has a
I'll
plus
display
17
it.
modifier.
Yeah,
He's a
so
plus 17 modifier, but willingly fails.
He's like, oh no,
Wow. Oh no.
I've been restrained in this.
yep,
What
he
is?
he is restrained as long as the web remains or it breaks free. On its turn, it can use its action to make a strength check against the same DC 16. And also, if it does manage to move, it's difficult terrain.
Okay.
Just to clarify, this is a strength check, not a strength save.
It is a strength check, yeah, not a strength save.
Understood.
To break free.
Okay.
Okay. Beautiful. Good turn. Anything else, May?
Yeah, the sort of like fucked up carnival battle music that we have right now is unsettling my tummy.
I like it.
Oh no. How terrible.
Yeah, I think May is also going to like stand up and we're gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, sorry. I'm gonna redo that.
That's fine.
We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand behind Celine.
Beautiful.
Rude.
Okay. Speaking of Celine, it is your go with
Oh
Quinn on
shit!
deck.
Already? Okay.
Oh, minutes.
Nat 20, baby.
Oh fuck. Oh, and I get extra rolls because this is like a sneak attack, right? And also,
Yes.
You have an ally that is within melee of the homie that you're trying to hurt. So yes.
so
you
it'll
get
do
sneak
an
attack.
extra 4d6, whatever I do.
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
If you hit.
Rogue shit.
Rogue shit. Okay. I'm gonna do short bow.
You also have advantage anyway because it's restrained.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Do we get double advantage?
No.
You just get one.
I'll take that first one, please.
Yeah, you can have that first one.
Thank you. Okay.
That'll hit.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Good job.
And then plus my sneak attack. Poop.
That is
is
It
plus
is
there.
sneak
included.
attack.
Oh.
It's already
So
got-
22 total.
Okay, 22 total. That's
Good
not bad.
hit,
That's not
though.
bad.
Very
That's
good.
real good. That's
I get 3 things, right? I get an action, a bonus action, and then
And a
Move.
small action.
and another action
And movement.
and movement.
Yeah.
Wait,
Those three.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get action,
Action, bonus action,
move.
movement, and you have a reaction as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that's not on your turn. That's
I don't
during
It
the
know.
can
turn.
be. It can be.
I don't
Reactions.
know. I don't know what happened to my brain.
Tori
it
forgot like the past 5 years of playing 5th edition.
when do I hide? Is that my bonus action?
You can baction. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
baction
you
hide.
can hide as a bonus action.
That isn't my. Why did I think that I got 2 actions?
I don't know.
Because you're a silly goose.
You might have thought you had extra attack, which is a quality that a lot of other classes have, where they can attack twice, but rogues don't.
Okay. Then.
Or fighters, they have action surge, which gives
True.
you
Right.
stuff.
Then in that case, since that was my action, I'll just use my bonus action to hide.
Okay.
Should I roll stealth? Yeah, right?
Oh,
I'm preemptively emptying my brain of any D&D knowledge to make way for Castles and Crusades knowledge that I have to intake.
one note, please. The damage that you did, what type was it? And is it magical?
It's not magical.
It'll be piercing from
Yeah.
a short bow.
Okay.
Just gonna go ahead and nullify that.
It
Cool.
pierces into it. You got a pretty solid hit, but it only sinks in like part of the way through based on like the force that you fired that shot with. It looks like it resisted.
Cool. Okay.
Can we get like a better description for this creature? No,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say better. I just mean like.
No, actually,
Wow.
No,
so-
that is what you said, bud.
That is actually
What I
you
mean to
said,
say is
though.
we didn't receive a description in the first place.
Yes, that is true. So it's a large creature with like these big, long like legs. It looks like it's made up of like gnarled branches on its shoulders, its elbows, its knees. It has these rows of thorns, seemingly endless.
Is it like bipedal or?
It is bipedal. It doesn't have multiple sets of arms, anything like that. It's about 10 feet tall. And it's dripping, like, from this, like, maw-like mouth. Green, like, drips. Koigrim, you specifically, when the creature kind of entered your area, this wave of, like, oh, I shouldn't be breathing this, like, hit you, just smelling absolutely foul. Everything about this creature says, don't hug me.
No step on Sneck.
I want to hug.
Most notable are the lights and the ooze coming from its mouth and the thorns that kind of line its body. Celine, is that going to be it for you?
Yes. Do I need to roll stealth for my hide?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay.
A lot.
Okay.
17.
Wonderful.
I'm hidden.
Pass with Trace? Is it still going?
I believe
No.
if Demetrius is concentrating on it, I don't know.
He's concentrating on favorite foe.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Then
I'm sorry. Was
no more
I
pass
missed-
without a trace.
pass without? Is it concentration?
Is it?
Is it? Yes, it is. It is. I'm a dirty boy. Yeah. So no pass without trace.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Anyway.
Anyway. Speaking of dirty boys, Quinn, you're up
Hi.
next. And Koigrim,
Quinn
you're
here.
on deck.
I'm gonna just a real quick turn. I'm gonna do real quick. This is gonna be a real quick turn. I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to Demetrius.
Love you.
I give him kisses. I give him little smoochies on top of his.
So inspired.
And then I'm going to run over to Koigrim. Why did I say it like that?
Because you were trying to make it sexy and you succeeded. Thanks.
And I'm going to.
What?
I am going to tap him on the shoulder and cast protection from good and evil on Koigrim.
Nice.
And that was. I got 3 more squares. Uh-oh.
Nice.
Uh-oh. And I believe that is action bonus action. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Koigrim, it is your go.
It's time to rip apart sticks
Mighty Morphin time.
professionally. I got when I raged, I decided to bring out claws, and then all at once I got hit with the wave of nausea, and he's kind of second guessing it, but he's too mad to really undo it. I have advantage on all the things, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, you got 3 magical slashes. That's
Magical
not the right
slashing, you said?
thing. That is correct.
You're right
Okay.
there.
That wasn't the. There we go.
That's just damage.
That's 1.
It just says slashing damage.
That's
not magical.
2.
It wouldn't. It would say it's like a class
And
feature
that's
thing.
3. It's a feature. I read it just like 2 seconds ago.
Okay.
Yeah, the natural weapons for your form of the beast count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage.
Good job.
Okay, I've got an 18, a 14, and a 13.
Go ahead and roll damage for the first attack. That one will hit.
Can I do that? Cool.
9.
That is 9 slashing damage. That is
Okay.
magical for the purposes of overcoming resistance.
Beautiful.
And
Please make a
that-
Constitution saving throw.
With advantage. Unless
Have-
it's not an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, you get advantage.
Target can be trying to get advantage. Target has advantage on any new saving throw relevant to charmed, frightened, or possessed.
This is none of those things.
It's
The target also can't be charmed, friend, or possessed.
has
Right.
advantage on any new save. Oh, it's irrelevant. Oh, it's just those effects. Okay, well, all right, my bad. I thought it was just saving. My bad.
Oh.
Constitution. That's something that I'd like to be good at, but the world says no.
Oh,
So
Re-roll it.
That's very kind of you. Try again. That's much gooder.
That's better.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Big numbers.
May exhales like a long breath, like on a cold winter day.
As you do that, May, what you see as Koigrim kind of slashes with his claws at this creature, there's like an ooze that kind of like squirts out as he like makes contact with it and begins to flick right into his face until you rewind and it goes out at an angle. Okay. It is now Boy's turn. When can our friend here, our cuddly friend, save against your thing? Is it the end of his turn?
So he can, if he chooses to, he can use his action to make a strength check.
To not be restrained anymore.
Right. And specifically not a strength save.
If only we had a hex on him right now. That'd be.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it.
I don't like it.
Hey, don't worry about it. Oop.
Hey now.
Is it the grappled condition or is it the restrained
This is
condition?
what dreams are
restrained.
made of.
Drink.
Hey now. This is what dreams.
So
These are
restrained.
not my dreams.
Speed is 0. Attack rolls against have advantage, and its attack rolls have disadvantage, and it has disadvantage on dex saves.
That's what we like.
That's really good.
Speed is 0?
Speed is
Yeah.
0.
Sick.
Okay, sorry. Just checking something here. How many people could I?
Hey.
No.
None.
All right. This creature kind of reels back, and Koigrim, your vision becomes like a mist of green ooze. I'll need a dex save from Quinn, Koigrim, and Celine, please.
Uh-oh.
A dex?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Advantage on dex against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Good job.
21?
Hey.
Nice,
Hey.
nice.
Come on.
Damn it.
Hey.
All of you save.
I got a 14.
Like you didn't want us to.
Oh,
Oh, that was a con save.
That was the
Yeah,
last
that was the
save,
earlier.
yeah.
That was
This is
the
the dex
earlier
save.
reset con.
okay. So Koigrim, you're going to fail. Just
Woo.
making sure I understand what's happening here.
Give me the goopies, bad.
So
Give me
first
the
of
bad
all,
goopies.
Give me the bad goopies.
Koigrim, you'll take this full amount. The rest of you will take half. Koigrim, you'll take 15. Celine and
What kind of damage is it?
this is going to be. Oh, you know, I described it wrong. So it is not like the kind of mist of like poison that comes out at you. It kind of flexes, and just a barrage of thorns shoot out from its whole body. So it is going to be magical piercing damage.
So what's half of 15?
7 or 8
Seven.
if you round up.
8?
7.
So
Okay.
the rage ability says that I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. It does not say
Not magical.
Thank
that
you.
you can overcome that with magic. It just says
Hey,
I
Nick,
have
nice
resistance
hat.
to those. Does that? Would
Thanks.
we say that counts? Because I am raging.
I think if magical circumvents it, it points out that it's non-magical damage.
Okay, then yeah, you
Point.
take half.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It is your ruling at the end of the day, Grace. But
No, I think that makes sense.
okay.
And additionally,
Oh, great and wonderful DMs. Oh, reasonable, lovely DM.
yes, madam.
Can be reasoned with. Oh, we're just praising thy willingness to bargain.
wise, powerful,
Wait.
stepping on gross TikTok commenters.
Crush them.
What do you do about gross players in the game?
Hey, hey. Kick them from your table.
Okay. Everything that I just outlined, this is now difficult terrain. The thorns are kind of like just kind of embedded in the ground here. And those of you that are already on it, it doesn't feel great. This is not really friendly ground here.
Don't hug the ground. Got it.
And then also one more. Okay. That is it for our boy. Rocky, it is your go with Fable on deck.
Perfect. So, Rocky, let me see what the measuring tool is here. Rocky. Oh, how do I grab myself? Oh, let's move. Wait,
Oh, you
how
gotta
much?
move
How
up.
much
To the pointer.
is each square? Is how much space distance?
5.
5.
So I can move to say here.
Mhm.
And I'm going to cast Burning Hands at 3rd level.
Ooh, okay. What do you need from me?
I need to draw a 15-foot cone. DC save 15.
Okay. What kind of save?
You'll need to
You'll need to
step.
get
Dexterity.
closer. One
Yeah,
step.
you'll.
One more step closer. Okay.
Yep, there you go.
I was gonna say I'm trying to angle it so I don't hit Koigrum, but I don't have a map of the shape. I guess I could try to make the shape.
That's okay. I mean, if you just angle it so that you only get Koigrum, that's fine.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, if you only not get Koigrum.
Yeah.
Question on the web spell. Does
It's gonna
any
burn my
fire...
web. Yeah.
It's
That
flammable.
burn the
Okay.
web away. Okay.
So,
I don't take it back.
Fucking little monkeys is a trick.
what kind of save do you need from me? Dex?
Dexterity.
Okay.
15.
I have disadvantage on those.
I
Damn.
didn't actually roll it with advantage though. Did I have rolled that with advantage? It doesn't matter. It's a DC 15
Oh, you don't
save.
have it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know.
So he takes 17 fire damage.
And it takes it around to burn away. So
Next round he can move.
Like-
After my next turn, or
Wow.
after the top of the round.
Top
it
of the
says the
round.
fire burns away in 1 round,
We'll just
dealing
say top of the
2d4.
round.
Okay.
However, he really
is
didn't
he-
like that more than usual.
I was gonna say if he's extra susceptible to fire damage, does that mean he takes double damage?
You don't know.
Potentially.
We just know he didn't like it.
He
All
really
I know
didn't
is
like
it
that.
works in Pokemon, so gotta know your element
That's
types.
that's a stab move.
It's metagaming.
It is for Rocky.
It's metagaming to know that wood burns.
I need you to make a
Get
report
outta
check for that,
here.
actually. Okay,
Right. And yes,
That's
that is
Rocky.
all. That's my turn.
beautiful. Is Fable just helping?
Fable is going to stay put for now. Yeah, Fable will fly in and give the help action since Web is gone.
Beautiful.
Or slash will be gone.
Demetrius, it is your go with top of the round man back on
Demetrius
deck.
here. All right. Let's see what we can do here.
Gosh golly gee, I'm wishing we had Iris as a fire type now, but that's okay. So instead, what we're going to do is a classic, if you will. We are going to. What are we going to do? We're going to take our first shot at sharpshooter.
Both
it-
shots will still have advantage.
Both rightio. That's what we like to hear. Sharpshooter, baby. Ooh, that is still not very good. That's going to be a 13. However,
Bardic.
with the lovely help of Bardic Inspiration, that's going to take that to a 19.
That will hit.
Alrighty, that's what we like, and our Bardic Inspiration is no more. Take that. So that is actually going to be for the first hits. That's going to actually be I rolled 10 plus 10 plus 1d6. 2, so 22 points of magic piercing damage.
22.
Yes, you know what? We'll go ahead and use Iris's reaction to infuse my strike to do an additional 3 points of cold damage.
Okay.
That was shot number 1. Shot number 2 is
This thing
coming at
is
you.
not looking super happy about these developments.
Well, let's see how he feels about a second shot. That's going to be a nat 20. Look. Okay, that's going to be a 19 again.
Okay.
Okay, that will be, that's going to be 19 points of magic piercing damage.
Okay.
For my action, I am going to command Iris to fly over the thorns, because that's not a problem if you're not standing on them, I'm going to assume.
Maybe.
And maybe. We'll find out after this commercial break. And we'll, for her bonus action, she's going to go for a nice healthy swipe. If I can find where the lab and fuckery fuck her shit's at. Okay. That's going to be still at advantage because restrained.
Yes, for now.
And yeah, for
For
now.
now.
Yeah.
So this is going to be plus. Am I doing that right? 6. Yes. So plus 6. 25.
That'll hit.
25 to hit.
For a second, I thought that was damage.
Oh God, I
I-
wish.
I thought it was
no, no,
damage.
not yet. She'll get to that level of damage eventually.
Silvery barbs. No.
That can happen.
You son of a bitch. So then her attack is going to do 13 points of what is that? That's going to be cold damage.
13 points of cold.
Yes.
Okay.
That is her action. That's all we've got, friends. I think we're going to stay where we're at. So that'll be Demetrius' turn.
You guys are plowing through this thing. Okay, top of the round. May, it is your go.
Okay, so the web is gone,
Web is gone.
but he will take an additional 2d4 fire damage
Okay.
as the web burns, and so that will be 4 points.
Okay.
How is it looking?
So it is looking. Parts of it are still like smoldering. If it could bleed, one might say it is bloodied.
Okay.
It's kind of heaving with this like feral energy.
I'm losing my goo.
Stop it! Stop it!
That's his background character.
want to quit.
No.
I love it.
Okay.
Wow, I hated that.
I am going to.
My goo. My goo.
No, no more goo for anyone.
Ooh,
No,
woo,
I-
my goo.
That's
No.
so good.
Blinking out of my trunk.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
I don't know what's happening.
I don't think any of us do.
Good things.
Okay.
So
Good
be
things are happening.
goody.
So, May is going to have Fable like swoop in and just briefly like clutch onto it with his talons,
Okay.
and she's gonna make the motion and through Fable cast Bestow Curse.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
So it's gonna be a Wisdom saving throw, 16.
God damn it! All the nat ones tonight.
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay.
Um.
What happens?
We have plot
So,
armor.
May's curse is for it to experience the world the way she does. So, it must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it has to waste its action doing nothing, as it's racked with pain.
Wait,
Oh,
can you say that one more time? I'm sorry.
At the start of each of its turns, it has to make another wisdom save against my DC.
Or it does nothing with its action.
Or it wastes its action doing nothing. And for flavor, just, I mean, you know what it is.
Black and yellow,
Yeah.
black and yellow, black and yellow.
Just being crushed.
Fuck. Okay. Good turn. Okay. All right. Anything else? Would you like to maybe spit in my face or just ruin my birthday party?
I mean, if you're into that.
Take my dog.
Let's
Not the boy.
see. Oh. If we can just let's just put, I know there's a watch symbol. If we can just put the watch symbol on him to help us remember that.
Yes.
Hey, Grace, I'm gonna
And-
apologize in advance for my
For
turn.
murdering.
I don't think I have any
I don't
appropriate
like this game.
actions.
Let me kill you.
We're bullying our DM. I'm so sorry.
Just stay
This is why I
still.
don't DM because
Remember that? Remember that time we killed the dragon and it didn't get a turn?
2, 3, 4,
Hey.
Reminding me.
5,
This thing dies and a dragon comes out.
6. May is just gonna sort of rush over here and get behind this tree that I'm in the space of.
Okay. Beautiful. Alright, beautiful. If that is your go.
Yeah.
Celine, it is your turn with Quinn on deck.
Sure. I'm gonna stay where I am. No, I'm not. I'm gonna move back
Okay.
out of that area.
Let me read something.
You take 54 points of magical piercing damage as all of the thorns come alive and fuck you up.
And they say, fuck you!
They're all secretly tiny servants. Just sprout little arms and legs, like, we're gonna get you.
That's cute.
Karate
Okay.
Tamati.
Celine, you will take 4 points of magical piercing damage
Ow!
as you move away, like off of it.
Okay. That's fine. We're
I
fine.
see.
I'm gonna go ahead and since my regular weapons didn't do anything, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Ray of Frost.
Psst.
I forgot about Karate Tamati.
I'll never forget.
Tomato born. Is that just a 13?
Yes.
Okay. I'm so
Born.
sorry. It goes
Ye-
wide. I don't think there's anything that's giving him disadvantage on. Or, well, that wouldn't matter, would it?
Well, nobody's used Fable's help action yet.
I'll use it.
Use it.
Get it.
Abuse it.
What do I do now?
You
that
roll
I'm
again.
using-
Roll again.
I roll again!
So,
God damn it!
I'm so sorry, my friend.
But
Delivery
Stupid
box, roll
bird!
third time, take the lower.
Goes wide.
Stupid bird.
dumb bird.
Oh no, I
You
didn't
didn't-
mean to. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
It's
My
okay.
bad.
That's okay.
Can I try and do it again with my bonus action?
Nope.
No.
No,
Sorry.
no, I can't. See, like I said, I'm slowly emptying D&D information to make way for CNC information. So
You can dash, hide, and
yeah,
maybe
I'll just hide my shame after
Beautiful.
fucking up both those times. I'm hidden now.
Okay,
Goodbye.
okay. Beautiful. Quinn.
Quinn
I'm
here.
on deck.
My first thing I'm gonna do. Did Celine only take the damage when she moved?
Yes.
Then okay, so I didn't see that. Okay, that's fine. As a bonus action, I'm going to say, hey, tree guy, your mother. I'm gonna cast unsettling words on him. And the next time he makes a saving throw, he takes minus 1d8 to the roll.
Yeah. Great.
Gonna pair with May's curse so well.
Oh my god, we've got some good synergy. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm then going to, you know what?
Yeah.
Because it's just funny. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on it.
Hell yeah!
So I need a Dexterity saving throw.
Ah, too bad we couldn't get that before the web went away.
But it's still
Just-
disadvantage with the negative
Oh.
D8, correct?
No. It would be that would mean I'm eating my own. I'm eating my
Oh,
own,
you're eating your own thing.
my own
yeah.
debuff. So I'm actually
I mean,
not
I'm,
going to use that.
I'm fine with that.
Can you reverse the orders? Like do fairy
why not?
fire then?
Is that cool with you
Yeah,
guys?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Then give me a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Fine, I guess I'll do that, but not because you told me to.
Okay.
Is it disadvantage on all saving throws right now, right? With the curse.
Not from. Oh, it'd be from. Is
From
that?
Maze
That's not
Curse.
from me.
May
from
just,
Maze
I don't
I'm
think
sorry?
it affects saves.
does
right?
it?
No,
Okay.
at least not this time.
It was.
15.
Oops.
That's a pretty good chance. Unless this thing's got 20 dex. Or no, it could also have proficiency. That's safe.
Boof.
Oof.
Boofing.
Sorry.
Boofing. He's filling the audio space. It's perfect. He's your co-host.
He's my little co-pilot. He fails.
Yeah. Bully the DM.
No!
All attacks against him have advantage now.
Hell yeah, motherfuckers!
I'm ready.
And then I'm also then now I do unsettling words, and I end my turn. I do not want to drop concentration on fairy fire. I do drop concentration on protection from evil and good. Sorry, Johnny.
Oh fuck! I keep on forgetting I have hellish rebuke. God damn it!
Beans.
I'm such a dingus.
I think I'm gonna just stay here. I'm just gonna stand here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
Stuff happens.
Nothing happens.
I'm sorry, Grace. I'll
Get-
move to make you feel better.
I don't like you.
I'll move to make you feel
I
better.
don't like you guys. No, I'm having so much fun. I love it.
Okay.
It's all jokes. Okay. Koi Grim, it is your go.
Perfect. We're doing the thing that's gonna make us have to take a con save, because we're that. That's just who we are as people. That's interesting. That's interesting.
Okay.
Also
Okay.
Interesting.
That's
Okay,
also
okay.
pretty. So
Big, meaty claws.
and on each of those, I get rage damage.
Yes.
Each
Should if you're raging.
Yeah, each.
Yeah.
With each attack, yeah.
Sick. Very cool. So that's 23 points of slashing damage, and it's because I have a feat or whatever. Speed is reduced by 10 feet or whatever.
You have feet.
I do. Yeah. So 23 points of damage. Trying to be cool about it.
Beautiful. You do that. Let me tell you how also. I'll need 3 con saves
Here we go.
Oh boy.
so I can hit back.
Let me hit you.
Let me
That was
hit.
almost 18.
Ah,
3.
you're so sexy. Let me hit.
Grace, you can't feed into the energy.
Purge that from your brain real quick.
Nope, we're locking
Too
it
late.
in later.
It's
Instead-
all that
That and the
remains.
Smash or pass.
You take that many poison. That many of poison.
Poison, you say?
This
Yes.
many poisons.
And you're poisoned until the end of your next turn.
Oh.
What is? Can you get the fuck out of my way? Thank you.
Okay.
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Shit.
So now you only attack normally.
Normally, yeah.
Oh, ding dang it.
It is now boy's turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Shoot dang.
Let's
He-
see.
he
Does
has
wisdom
disadvantage.
Saving
does-
throw
Wisdom.
minus 1d8.
Minus a D8.
Oh.
Do you want me to
Oh,
roll
shit.
a d8 or should I?
You roll it.
Okay.
You're
Yes.
Let's go!
What is the save?
16.
Okay, do it.
It wastes its action being crushed by reality.
Ugh.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Damn
we
it.
have-
Emo.
I can't believe you
Nihilist.
installed depression on a tree.
we first I
Ins-
called.
Through a bird.
Yeah.
A bird made a
The
tree.
birds work for
Yeah,
the
Bird
government.
OS 12 installed depression on tree.
Incredible. You do see this creature. It reels back to attack and then kind of.
Oh.
All of you see this. That is its go. It is now Rocky's go.
Perfect. I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands at 3rd level.
Beautiful. A pew pew.
What level did I cast it before? Why isn't it taking up a slot? I'll
Are
mark
you
that slot.
angling it so that Iris and Koigrim are not caught?
Yes.
Iris is technically 10 feet up in the air too.
True.
I don't know how. She should be, I think, out of
Yeah.
range
you're
anyway.
out of
Oh, I clicked the wrong
Fable
button.
is also in the air.
the- fair.
Just to
There we
throw
go.
that one out
Just
there.
mans.
It is still a dexterity 15 save.
Do I? Nothing gives me disadvantage on that right now, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have that.
Damn! Fuck you. That's a
It's
success.
a -1 though, right?
Do I get advantage though?
No, you don't,
No.
because you don't roll
Uh,
to hit this.
Is it saved for half?
Save for half, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you still take 10 damage. Or, well, it's burning damage, so maybe more.
He doesn't love it.
Perhaps.
As Rocky's doing this in the same form that they did in the bar a couple of sessions ago, though, like they create this interesting triangle and like roar through it like a dragon when they do it. So it's like they're breathing dragon fire.
It kind of howls.
So you get
in
like a
pain.
you get like a string and you do the thing. where you
Cat's
get
cradle.
The
Yeah,
Yeah.
cat's cradle and you just
Beautiful. It is now Fable's go, and then Demetrius on deck.
Fable. I mean, Fable will give help just in case for some reason the fairy fire leaves, but otherwise it's chilling.
Cool. Demetrius with May on deck, top of the round.
Boy, let's see.
This thing
if
is
we
not
can-
looking so great.
Well, let's see if we can kill it with this nat 20 I'm about to get. That's a 22 to hit.
It misses.
Pretty fucking close.
Yeah.
So that's going to be, hell yeah, 25 points of magic piercing plus cold damage.
Demetrius, how'd you like to do this?
Oh, God.
Hey!
As Rocky is unleashing the fire, Demetrius sees the shot going and sees the fire, and he shoots the round through Rocky's fire, also simultaneously infusing it with Iris's cold damage, so that when this like dead cold bolt of ice suddenly then gets superheated, it enters into the tree and just rapidly expands out, and just essentially a small like grenade goes off in the front of its chest as it's both like scorched and frozen, and just like steam coming out of it, blowing a good chunk of it off. Yeah.
Speaking of grenade,
No,
no.
not my lad.
Hell yeah.
My
No.
boy.
Koigrim, Iris, and Fable, I will need dexterity saving throws for you.
Oh, we
Does he still
love it.
take damage on a success?
Yes.
Fable dies.
Oh no!
That is a
So long.
13.
Okay. It's a failure.
anyway.
We're fine.
Koigrim, you'll take half this much. Iris will take all of it. Damn it.
5d6 and you got 8. Wow.
I don't want to talk about it. You take that much poison damage.
Wow.
Yikers.
Hey,
Wolf.
Iris takes that
Hey.
poison.
Yeah.
Claire gonna get half.
hey, damage.
As
You
this
average less
creature.
than a 2 on all of those rolls.
Quiet kind of returns to the area. The thorns on the ground remain.
If I'm slow about it, could I?
I would say Rocky
step
would
out
use.
without hurting myself.
I would say Rocky would use control flames and just lightly scorch the ground where those thorns were to like clean it up.
As a note, it will take you at least 2 minutes to do that.
Quinn's
What
gonna
if,
cast. Quinn's gonna cast levitate on himself
All right.
and just float safely upwards.
Basically.
Emphasis safely.
Any of you that move on the thorns will take 2d4 piercing for every 5 feet that you move on it. So,
What are the rules about a standing long jump?
Do it, coward.
question.
Time
Wait,
to start
pussy.
and find out.
No balls. You won't. No balls.
Hey, could somebody pull me, please? I'm just floating. I can't really propel myself in any way.
Um,
Somebody
Iris will come
Mate.
over and like fly by and just grab you.
Standing.
Pull you. over.
I can
Father,
jump-
help!
Standing, I can jump half my strength score, laterally, without
Okay.
moving. That is 9 feet.
You got it. It's
would
cool.
that be sufficient?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's fine.
Just like, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, move us back.
May just steps back.
Yeah. Quiet kind of returns to the forest.
But this place is dangerous, yeah?
You don't think that was
It
something
seems
from the
like it.
hand?
No, I think
You
that was
think-
just. I imagine that was just something that's just here. We were here for 3 seconds, and then something came up and tried to bite our asses.
Yeah, maybe if we're moving around here, it's best if we keep things a little more quiet.
Or at least blend in with the locals. Rocky changes and looks like a smaller Leshino.
That is wow. That's the freakiest thing I've ever seen you turn into. Okay, yeah, I think maybe stealth is probably the right call. Can you do the spell again?
Yeah, everyone get around. Let's make sure we're not followed. Let's make sure we're moving quietly. Here we go.
Do we have anything approaching a heading in trying to find?
What happened to the light path?
Yeah,
Please
I'm
go ahead and
current-
make a survival check to find the path again.
May is going to collect like a couple like small twigs from the creature and a couple of the thorns and just put them in like a little pouch.
The thorns you notice are like razor sharp.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
John,
we'll-
you're not poisoned anymore.
We'll
I had hoped.
we'll put those separately. Just like we'll scoop up a couple like in a little vial.
Okay. And then what else did you grab? I'm sorry.
Some of the like twigs that the creature was made of,
Okay.
if that's possible.
Sure. Yeah, it looks almost like scorched wood a little bit once you like have the opportunity to like inspect it closer. Weird because it hated fire so much, but
Creature thorns.
Was May the other person who grabbed some of the corrupted blood after we killed Fallon?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that I don't know. It doesn't seem like a good time. Never mind.
Maybe we should compare the two bloods.
what would you like to do?
We were checking for the path.
Yeah. Quinn and I think we're trying to seek it out at least.
Quinn, you like zone back into it. Celine and Demetrius, you see it also. Just like narrower kind of trails. Quinn, you see like a boot mark.
Oh, I walk over to it. Hey, hey Demetrius, what size shoe does your wife wear?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
I'll take a
Women's
look at
7.
it.
Sure. Women's 7, I think.
This looks a little bit bigger.
Looks bigger. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's a little bit too large for Thalia, unless she was wearing someone else's boot. But
It's interesting that there's a boot here. I don't know.
I mean, don't we suspect that that portal was being used to move about between places by the hand or by the baddies?
The
Not
journal,
this one.
the
It was deemed unsafe.
yeah, the journal sent one person in, as far as we know, and that was, well,
They
we
saw her
believe-
go in.
We believe it's Thalia,
So maybe Thalia just chose not to return
or maybe
because of the dangerous monster that we just faced, and maybe they took off running and didn't come back because it was blocked by the monster.
maybe their feet have grown a little bit since the last time Demetrius. saw
There is
them.
also, it looks like there's multiple, Queen with your natural 20, it looks like there's multiple sets of footprints through here. Some look significantly older, others look newer,
But they're all preserved, like they're all still.
mostly.
Okay.
It looks like there's not a lot of disturbance here.
Wow. Okay. There's actually a lot of tracks I'm seeing here, guys.
well, maybe it's best if we follow them, then
Yeah.
not try to take wild guesses.
Yeah. Yeah.
And-
Should
yeah.
we try to move sneakily?
Yes.
Sneakily.
And Demetrius has cast Pass Without Trace once more
Beautiful.
on everyone. So +10s, and we cannot be tracked through non-magical means.
Beautiful. So all of you
Well,
make stealth checks. But yeah, go ahead.
Stealth check, stealth check.
20 plus.
A poopy,
did it.
poopy stealth check.
It is all +10s. You sons of bitches.
Definitely forgot to do my +10.
Oh man,
Fuck.
we're not the most stealthy of groups.
That's okay. I'm looking for a group score here, so. May, did I interrupt you? Were you gonna do something?
May would sort of like, as they're starting to like follow the path again, May to Koigram. You looked like you wanted to say something.
He'll kind of like hang back and kind of take up maybe the rear with you. And when there's I want to say like a not too great a distance, but when there's a little bit more distance, he'll kind of like embarrassed, shy. He'll kind of start with
I have a question. Have you had any strange dreams since we got rid of that horrible woman?
No, but other people here have.
You were the only one who also took the blood, and my dream was it had blood, and someone was in it and wanted to use me, I think. I think I had said no. It bothered me, and I was worried maybe they tried to ask someone else or something.
Yeah, they have tried with several people. Demetrius. Celine, maybe? No? I can't remember everyone, but several people that we know. It is good that you said no. That is who we are fighting against.
I wasn't always very good at figuring out when people were trying to take advantage of me. But this felt like that.
You said there was blood in your dream?
A pool. Yes.
Does that mean anything to you?
I don't want to say his like body language changes very much, but it gets, I don't know, there's like a somberness or maybe like a melancholy that kind of creeps into the concern and the confusion. And he kind of nods.
Oh god.
Hey, Puppy.
No.
Um,
No.
in my culture, in the West, in that desert, once a year or so, we would have red rain. And it was like blood, I suppose, and the water between the western land and this and the east land was red, and when I swam in it I felt the same. But this felt wrong somehow. It made me very sad.
Well, if you have any other dreams like this, don't be afraid to share. Quinn is very good at talking to people about their feelings.
They seem like they've lived a lot of life that was not very kind. And so they are now kind. I may be wrong, but I see what you mean.
Yeah, maybe. And May just kind of sullenly turns her attention forward again.
Koigram just kind of gets... he still stays present, but he's kind of consumed by a lot of his thoughts.
Sure. But yeah, you all proceed through the forest. At certain points, you do hear like strange bird calls off in the distance. But other than that, the forest is mostly silent. There's no wind, just this kind of sourceless light and the light-soaked specks that kind of just drift everywhere. As you walk, very slowly, your path begins to widen. And the trees kind of become a little bit more sparse. You're still in this wooded environment. And the canopies of these trees are still so large that the sky can't yet be seen. But eventually, in the distance, you see and begin to smell what looks like a town up ahead. As you get closer, in certain ways, it looks almost familiar. The layout of the buildings, not unlike Lachlan's Rest. And you see just the occasional people just within the town kind of walking around. The top halves appear humanoid, elfish maybe. Their bottom halves, though, are covered in fur and in hooves. And there's just the occasional people kind of carrying baskets around. No one appears to have noticed you just yet.
Rocky changes to look like one of them.
Beautiful. Exactly like one of them, or like your own?
No, I would say that like just took inspiration and like
Sure.
like has maybe like speckled red fur on the bottom that like fades to cream anklet hoofies, you know, and then on top I'm very tan and lots of freckles and like wide, almost neon green eyes.
Beautiful. Yeah. Do you all do
Kind
anything?
of. Demetrius, I think, like looking at this would just kind of like almost not entirely know what to do, and looks to Noel and says,
Do you know if people in the Feywild
Jesus.
like to bark, or are they friendly?
Well, I mean, it looks like a village. It actually looks like. Are you guys? Does this remind you of Lachlan's Rest at all?
Hey, it kind of looks like it, right? I thought I might have just been kind of losing myself here.
Like, I mean, not
Maybe
sure
they
what
had the
you're
same urban developer.
It
Yeah,
is.
maybe.
It is said that the Feywild is sort of like a mirror, a reflection of the material.
Well, Lachlan's Rest is full of nice people, so
Yeah, I guess.
Well, if it's a mirror, it could be the opposite then.
But this is the best chance we have for a lead.
You're right.
I mean, and a drink. I think after that monster, it sounds like a great idea.
Demetrius will go ahead and start stepping out of the better part of the forest and start kind of tentatively going.
Quinn will stay close behind.
Yeah.
As you kind of approach, the first being that kind of sees you enter appears to be a child, a little boy with big eyes, the same kind of like hooved feet, some little like white deer spots on his flank, and he's holding in his hands a miniature like wooden carved handmade figurine of a horse. And he gets kind of this look of wonderment as he turns around and runs back further kind of into the town. There's more! There's more! Almost immediately, like one of the nearby adults kind of like, you know, their attention is drawn to you. Oh, please come in.
Hi.
I thought you were gonna do. I thought you were gonna do the voice. Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They just came out of the woods.
Wow. You're incredible.
Ah, you've really been through the ringer.
Let's get you a drink.
this person kind of gestures you. Soon, I mean, within like seconds, there's a crowd of like 5-ish, like adult, what you gather to be satyrs, that are kind of coming around you, not crowding too much, but a lot of them are all kind of talking at once. Oh, welcome. Oh, you're hurt. Just like making observations.
Hi. Hi. We're very obviously not from here.
No, you're not.
We're actually looking for someone.
Yeah, have you seen a woman with red skin and a tail and horns like a ram?
We should take them to Juniper. Yeah, Juniper might know. Please, come this way. We'll take you to she kind of runs things.
Okay. No problem.
May will, as we're like walking, May will kind of try to move up next to Quinn and just quietly be like, maybe we shouldn't take everything at face value, you know, just be cautious.
I mean, why? Okay, sure. Yeah, I understand.
As they kind of lead you, that same kid from earlier kind of holding his carved like horse figurine just kind of close to his chest, kind of watches you like as you guys walk by. And these people kind of lead you into what looks like the largest building here. Not dissimilar in size and shape to Minda's place. They kind of take you inside. It's very like warm lit in there. There's a few patrons around. There's some scattered conversations that pretty much cease immediately as you all come in. First thing you notice, anyone that cares, give me a perception check.
Oh, we'll be looking around. We're more looking for Thalia, but
Sure.
we're looking around. As we're going to, Demetrius is just going to kind of like rub his eye a little bit and kind of tap into that energy again and activate the true sight as well, and is like,
Okay.
keeping an eye out for things, because why not?
Sure. Noticeably, there isn't that same crinkled, rainbowy edge to your vision here.
Okay.
Everything looks like smooth.
Smooth brain.
You do, as you're looking around, there's like the odd shape, almost like just sparse clouds passing through. Just in shades of gray, but not any beings, no shapes that are overly distinguishable, but just like fluffy, amorphous, kind of like things that just kind of drift through your vision here.
Just kind of like keeping an eye on those. He's gonna, I think, kind of focus, just more focusing on people too, and trying to. Obviously, Thalia is his, like.
Right. None of you see a red tiefling. However, you'll all, I'm sure, see this eventually. But May, Demetrius, Rocky, and Quinn, your attention is drawn right away to a human. Just a guy that is seated at one of the booths in the corner.
A little guy.
A human man with kind of a whittling knife in his hand as he's carving some kind of figure from wood. Hang on. Hang on just a minute.
Just a guy.
Just a dude.
Just
The
a lad.
bruh.
Don't worry about it. Okay. There's just a human. Just a human guy. Just a buddy little guy. Just chilling.
The little guy?
Just a little guy.
Sorry about your ear, man.
You're kind of led like further into the room. He looks up and kind of watches after you all as you go. until you're led to what looks like the back room behind the bar. Not dissimilar to Minda's room in Minda's place. And there's a knock at the door. As like the adults that are kind of leading you kind of knock on that closed door. And this person emerges.
Oh.
Oh, beans! I didn't see anything.
She opens the door.
Yeah.
Yes, how can I... No explanation needed.
A whole cutie.
Welcome.
I didn't see her. Can you re-show it?
Oh, you didn't see?
I didn't get. Oh, wait, there she is. Okay.
There we go.
Cool.
Are those gold hats or body paint?
It looks like it looks like they're tattooed.
You must be Juniper?
Okay.
I am, yes. Please, come sit down. I'm sure you've had quite a journey.
We have, but we're actually
Yeah.
we're very we're just wondering if you happen to have seen we'll sit down in a moment, but have you happened to seen a red tiefling come through here recently, a woman?
Woman, she's got horns, not kind of like yours, but they look like a ram, and she's got a tail, bright glowing yellowish eyes.
You mean Thalia? That was her name?
Yeah, yes. Where is she?
Yes, she just left. Not long ago.
How long?
She left about 3 days ago. She was looking to get home.
Damn it.
It's okay. Do you know her? Well, clearly you know her.
She's my wife.
Oh. She has gone on a dangerous journey.
Oh shit.
I tried to warn her, but she was very determined to make her way home. There was only one lead I could think of. You see, when your kind arrives here, I assume, well, you must all be from the same place, yes? We have not seen such a large group before. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. What are your names?
Demetrius Langston. Oh, God.
Quinn.
Celine.
Rocky gives a fake name.
What fake name do you give?
Adrian.
Rose.
Sure.
Rose.
May.
I couldn't.
It's very nice to meet you all. I let her know that our land is not a kind place. It is unforgiving on travelers, especially those not familiar with the dangers of this place. But she would not be deterred. Most of your people that arrive, we don't know how you get here, but there are not many ways back the way you came. Save for one that I know of.
We might have made one of the ways back a little bit better.
What do you mean?
Well, there was a creature made of brambles. We came through and we fought it.
The thornfowl. Yes. Those creatures began emerging just about 4 months ago. That was about when your people began arriving. I'm impressed that you were able to deal with it. Our lands are angry, you see. I only know of one being powerful enough to send people across the lands, and the journey there is not easy.
Is that the direction Thalia went?
Yes.
Where does she go?
To the Shiver Pine.
You have a map for that?
No
Fuck.
map, I'm afraid. Not many
I-
people know the way.
I
Damn it.
may be simple, but is it just a colder forest?
You might say that. I know very little of the Shiverpine. But I know the lord that resides there is powerful. Perhaps the only one powerful enough to send someone through the realms.
This Lord is. Does he what does he expect anything in return? Is dangerous? I think is she safe? He's not going to kill her, is he?
I wish I had better news for you, but few who wander the Feywilds are safe. I don't know much about this lord, only that he is a being of great power. I know very little of his character. Or if it is a he. I truly know very little about the power that resides there. The wilds have become dangerous in the past few months. Most of us here don't leave Lockwood. Oh, welcome to Lockwood. I wish I had a better welcoming gift for you.
No, your information is greatly appreciated, and is service enough.
I warned her also about attacks that we recently have suffered. Carefully planned raids. There have been bands of bandits that have besieged us, twisted by whatever corruption has been occurring here. We have taken to calling it the Bleed. Beings of the seasons, normally benevolent and allies of ours, but they have become twisted. They attack Lockwood and take those of us that they can cart off, and who knows what happens to them after that.
Demetrius is like borderline like having a panic attack as he's just like
That's interesting. We've actually had people being taken from our side too.
Really?
Yeah. There's some kind of organization that's doing something similar to our people.
An organization?
Yeah, it's a couple of them working together. The maw, the gut, the hand.
Hopefully they don't have much of a brain. Bad joke, sorry.
It's,
That's a good.
I always forget the last one.
The eye.
The eye. That's the,
Sorry, what was the bleed that you were talking about?
That's
I-
what we here have taken to calling it. A growing
calling.
corruption amongst the beings and forces that operate in these lands. The world has become darker, less forgiving, twisted. I know that our lands here are prone to change. We have many, many seasons, but none of us have experienced anything like this. Not to mention those of us that disappear without bandits, just gone. from thin air.
As in, you watch them disappear, or you just don't know what happened to them?
We just don't know.
Hmm.
Entire points of contact gone dark. If you seek Thalia, I can give you only the direction in which she went.
Please, if you would.
Just checking some things here. And on your journey, if you do seek fit to deal with these bandits, if they have taken your Thalia, I know they have taken at least one other of your people. Her name was Millie.
That sounds familiar.
Your world must be a small one.
Do these bandits have any sort of identifying mark?
No, but they need none. These are beings of the seasons.
Did you say Millie?
Millie.
Okay.
Yes. Beings of the seasons. Normally.
Eladrin?
Yes, exactly. But they have become twisted, gone mad. They were our allies once.
And what about the human here? The man with scars?
I'm sorry. What was that?
What about the human that is here, the man with scars?
Oh, Aaron, yes. He arrived here, shortly after I did, actually. I found
How
this
long ago was that?
about 4 months ago. Ironically, almost when the bleed started. I was a bit of a wanderer myself. The wilds allowed it. And then I came upon this place, these buildings. All of it stood empty. This can happen sometimes here. But I took up occupants and others followed. Aaron was one of the first. He carves figurines for our children, makes wooden things.
You're saying this whole village was empty 4 months ago?
Yes. That is the way here. Those of us that wander, we seek adventure. It's not hard to find. And places come and go around us. We could wake up tomorrow and this entire settlement could be gone. That is the way of things. Our seasons.
Just 1 second.
Boy.
Is there anything we should know about this place? What else? Tell me truthfully. Do I have a chance of seeing my wife again?
She only stayed with us for a week. But in that week, I grew to know and appreciate a fierce, capable, intelligent woman. If she set her mind and heart to Shiverpine, I would be more surprised if she didn't make it. And if she has good taste in partners, and you carry that same ferocity forward as she did, I feel confident you will find her there. But the way is not easy. She left 3 days ago. It is likely she would have reached Shiverpine by now, I think. It is a 3-day journey.
And I guess we gotta move. We gotta move fast.
I think I have... Wait a moment. And she kind of clumps back into her room and emerges a moment later with a compass. Let this guide you. Head for true north, and you will find Shiverpine Grove.
Add a compass.
May is
Full circle.
is Aaron? Is he in this establishment?
He is. He's kind of at the opposite end of where you guys are talking. And he is kind of watching you as you're, like, having this conversation.
Yeah,
would be
May is
hard for him to
gonna-
hear, but
May is gonna wander that direction.
sure. As you kind of walk up, he watches you approach. Hi there.
Hello. I didn't expect to see another human here.
Neither do I. Most times it happens. Y'all are a sight?
Yeah, we get that a lot. What are you doing there?
Oh, this? He kind of holds up. It looks like a tiger. For the kids here. Arrived, and... Well, if you stay, it's not hard to integrate yourself here. It's good people. Good people here. Might say better than back home.
Huh.
How'd you get here?
Well,
Did that woman send you? That thing?
smells like vanilla.
No, smells like rot and swamp water.
Different people, I think, but
Would have preferred mine smell like vanilla.
no, I don't think so.
Would you like to take a seat? Love to hear your story.
I'd really love to hear yours. And May will reach into her bag and one by one set down a wooden carved frog, woman, bird, and then sort of lay down a broken horse.
As you do this, his eyes kind of go wide. Now, how'd you get your hands on these?
I think that you are about to tell me how you got here.
I'd say so. Well, Aaron Desai. Nice to meet you. Though,
May.
perhaps I'm at a disadvantage. I was on my way to Narrow from Ralbach, and on the road, I met this older woman. Her name was Nella.
Yeah.
Abundantly kind. We started traveling together. You know, I was worried about such a woman alone on the road.
Sure.
And you know, I didn't have no one, so we got to know each other better, and things were good, I thought, until one night. Put the details here. At our campsite, one night, we were almost there. We were almost to, well, not to Narrow. We were almost to the outside of town. Lachlan's Rest. We were almost there. And all of a sudden, there was this noise like breaking glass and fabric ripping, and this woman-shaped monster really came out, monstrous. She held me down. I was calling for Nella. She just watched with this smug look on her face. I think she was probably in on it the whole time. And I was looking at Nella. I looked back at this thing, and all of a sudden she was wearing my face and looked just like me, and just started laughing. And then she got up off me, took me by the front of the shirt. I was so stunned I could barely move. And then she threw me back in whatever shithole she came out of. And I woke up on my back in these woods. Not these woods, but in this place.
I just want to make an insight check.
Go ahead. Yeah, he seems like he's recalling things as best as he can. There's like tinges of like embarrassment in how he's talking about it. Being like tricked, perhaps a little embarrassed about that. Doesn't seem like he's inventing anything. And that's the last I saw of my world, our world.
Yeah.
But
Well-
all my stuff that was left back at the camp. How'd you find it? Did you find that spot in the woods, or did Nella take my shit somewhere?
Yeah, to Lachlan's Rest, and there they stayed for a time until something drove them away, or I don't know.
Interesting. Well, this here's my home now. Not like there's really a way to get back to Terminus anyhow, but if you're looking to stay, this is a good place to be. It's better than the wilds. I really, if you're talking about leaving, I would strongly advise against it.
So you wouldn't want to go home?
I got no family. I didn't really have many friends. It was hard to find work. I was poor, I struggled. Here, I'm appreciated. I tell stories and people look at me like it's magic. They're good people. I found my place.
While you were with Nella, did she ever say anything about blood and land or the hand or...
You know, now that you mention it, I did hear her talking in her sleep one time. Just repeating what you just said, those words, blood, land, blood and land, and then she woke herself up. Does it mean something?
Hopefully not here. But if this is where you want to stay, then protect it.
Oh, I'll protect it. They've protected me for, 3 months, so I feel good about building a future here.
Okay. Well, okay. Bye.
See you next time.
She'll keep the bird and leave the rest.
Okay. He kind of watches you take it and kind of quirks an eyebrow, but doesn't say anything. He kind of gathers the others and begins kind of inspecting each one.
I'll just return to the group.
Sure.
But
As Aaron Desai watches you return to your group, I think that is where we will end tonight's session. And we'll pick it back up next time.
Fuck you.
yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck
I can't
me!
decide if this is
Fuck
giving
you.
us more questions or more
You
answers.
Fuck.
Fuck me!
Little old
It's given the worst possible answer.